So I am quite new to YouTube, so I'm very sorry if this will be one of the worst videos you're going to see. I am banking on the idea that, I am approaching this as a beginner, and that hopefully every video will be 1% better than the previous one. But anyways, because I really do want to get into my YouTube journey, basically for like several ideas or several reasons. The first one being I would love to use YouTube, as like part of my journey to self-growth. I believe in personal development. I would love to actually see like a recording of my journey. But also like on the second, also because of like the second reason, like I would love to, do my part or just like push my bit out there. Like I am so against Instagram. I am not really a TikTok fan just because like I don't like the idea of having that perfect life and perfect world portrayed out there. And I think like for example YouTube is like an amazing platform for people to actually show the real side of things. And like I literally like I suffered from a lot of mental health issues. Like I quit my job, but I will obviously create another video talking about that. And I think we're just being sold with the constant idea that everything is perfect, that we will be happy once we achieve something. And I'd like to challenge that issue to basically say no, I don't need to be happy when I achieve that. I can be happy in my own terms right now, and just enjoying the journey along the way. Anyways, so enough about that. Let me go to my camera. I literally have zero experience with regards to cameras. I just quickly googled, okay, fine, what are the best cameras for vlogging. Right now I'm using my phone. It's like a Samsung S22 Ultra, which I think is amazing, but I obviously don't want to use so much storage space for my videos, which is also why I'm like, okay, fine, let me just get a camera. And I think, so I have a lot of issues with my throat. I lose my voice a lot, also because I talk a lot, despite being quite introverted. So it's a bit weird, or maybe it's because like I lose my voice because like I am not as out there as I should be. So my throat does not get so much exercise. It sounds so weird. But anyways, yeah, so I'm going to unbox my camera. Like it was part of like those Black Friday deals that I got, and I was like, okay, I was manifesting to the universe that I needed like some thing to start, and then this just went with like a 30% deal, and it was like literally everything. So I have the camera, I think like you have this like little like stick, and then you have a microphone, which I think is perfect because then I don't have to constantly project my voice louder. Like I can speak in a normal tone and still have like an amazing audio quality. Sorry for the noise. So yeah, so this is like the wireless microphone. Let me see how this goes. I'm actually too scared. I think it's like nicely packed, so I'm too scared to open the box. So like this is just like this furry thing. I honestly have no idea what it is. I'll probably like have to YouTube this like or Google this like a bit later. So that's the microphone, and then this as well. Okay, fine. So I think this is the microphone that I think goes in. To be honest, I have no idea. I'm gonna have to research how all of these work together. So anyways, the camera. What I got was a Sony ZV-E10. So I googled it, and it's like one of those like cameras that are really made for vlogging. So I'm actually super excited to try it out. This is like my second camera. I bought a DLSR early, like a few years ago, which I ended up selling. Just because like I started my entrepreneurial journey, by wanting to sell like candles, and then I started selling smudge sticks, and I thought about like, taking photos by myself. But one thing is like, especially if you're working with like smaller products, taking product photos is actually an art in itself. Like there was just like so much ins and outs, plus I think you had to have like this creative mind to be able to design like a set. um, I have a background in banking, so obviously, like, my mind works better with frameworks, with systems. Like, I do not really work best with colors. So I obviously had to, I sold the camera. I ended up having to hire like a better photographer, like a professional photographer. I obviously paid her for her job, which wasn't so cheap, but she took amazing photos. So I'm actually quite happy I did that. But going into this digital age wherein everything's like online, everything has to be on photo or YouTube. I think it would obviously make a lot more sense for me to start learning how to use the camera. um, and obviously the lighting and the editing comes along with it. So yeah, this is actually my first video that I'm putting out there. I thought I would be more nervous, to be honest. But I love that this is kind of like a chat thing. I mean, obviously, I think like as I become more comfortable talking to the camera, like it will hopefully, like, the series of videos will progress to something that actually adds value to people's lives. I'm still having a I'm still not sure if I should kind of do something like more productivity based. I mean, I know, like I call the channel the Empath's Warehouse. But I would literally love to talk about like more actionable steps, like something that would actually help someone improve their lives. Just because I think there's just already so much content out there about, like self growth, about having to look inwards, about, how to hit your goals or goal settings, working with the moon and everything. So I kind of want to give it a bit of a twist. So like, I know, especially like, if you're an empath, like you kind of have this like literally like a bit of a sensitive thing in you. So with me, I'm triggered quite easily. I'm affected by a lot of people too fast, too easily. I sense a lot of people's emotions, which can basically mean that I have a lot of issues just dealing with the outside world. And I think in that effect, I've become also quite introverted, which means like I love spending time alone. I take walks, if possible, like I take an hour walk like almost every day. I reset, I recharge by reading, which is totally fine. But there are times, obviously, where I crave for this like social interaction. I crave for example, meeting new people, learning new ideas, and like I'd love to kind of like just build on this idea of like how to kind of have a career, how to reach your goals, how to get that productivity, from the point of being an empath. Like I'd love to talk about mental health, about money as well. So yeah, if you resonate with any of those, like I'd love to hear your comments. Basically, I am banking on the first videos just to be for myself, just to get comfortable with talking to the camera. If you by chance find this video and enjoy watching it, amazing, leave a comment. Otherwise, yeah, I hope one day to kind of like, I don't really need a lot of subscribers, I think, but I really hope that this video or this channel actually impacts the lives of people who need it the most, or who needs it. So yeah, I will signed off there. It was supposed to be like a video about like me showcasing my new camera, but I guess it just turned into an introductory video that I really enjoyed. So yeah, I will aim to upload maybe 1 or 2 videos like every week. And yeah, I'm not gonna be on Instagram so much. So like Instagram was kind of like my antithesis. I really tried. I put myself on Instagram so much. I mean, I put a lot of videos on Instagram, but it just really paralyzes me. It paralyzes my creative thinking, just because of the pressure and like having everyone see your Instagram profile and judge you based on like your photos, like your amount of subscribers. So I kind of want like YouTube to be a bit more real, to be more like a conversation, and that really creates impact, because of like the ideas that are actually shared, instead of like the quality of like the editing, the everything else. So yeah, anyways, okay, I'm gonna stop here. Watch out for my next few or next videos. I hope you have an amazing day. I hope that you continue to stay kind to yourself, keep on dreaming, romanticize your life, do whatever makes you happy. And until next time.